Back home, and music will echo through the Penguin General Cemetery tonight when the community hosts a unique celebration for the dead. A variety of musicians will play bagpipes, violins and even sing next to tombstones. To find out more about how this event came together, we're joined now by our reporter Yaz Dedovic. Yaz, who came up with this idea?
Rachel, this all came about through a gentleman named Ross Hartley. He moved from interstate to Penguin 9 years ago and ended up settling on the same street as the Penguin Cemetery. Being the inquisitive gent he is, Ross found the grave of an unknown man and through painstaking research discovered he was Irish. But that's about all the detail that was available. So tonight he's brought the community together to host a musical for unknown people who take up 80 graves here. Ross joins me now. Ross, can you tell me why you thought this was a good way of recognising those people?
Yes, well, it's the history of our town here, and that's really important for the community to appreciate and preserve that. Tonight is a celebration of the living in a cemetery, and it just happens to be the centenary of the burial of the unknown.
Tell me, what kind of things can we expect tonight?
Tonight is going to be a full-on event with music. We have some pipers from the Burnie Pipers Band, a flautist, a violinist and a couple of vocalists, and we will be walking around 5 of the graves, and there will be a performance at each of those. It's 1 hour and absolutely no speeches, at the end of which we will be releasing butterflies in the commemorative garden to the 80 or so babies that just have Christian surnames in the cemetery. Yes.
Thanks, Ross. The musical begins in half an hour's time, Rachel, when we'll take a look back at the history of the people in Penguin. Luckily for me, it won't be dark enough to scare me off just yet, so we'll bring you a full wrap-up of the musical tomorrow night.
Certainly a very interesting event. Thanks for that, Yaz Dedovic. Music paid tribute to the unknown at Penguin Cemetery last night. Tunes drifting through the tombstones as people gathered to mark life and death.
Overlooking the picturesque Penguin Beach is the Penguin General Cemetery, the location used to host a unique musical event last night, celebrating the living and honouring the dead. A Highland band, vocalists, a violinist and a flautist playing their music among the tombstones.
It's lovely playing amongst the tombstones, but also with the ocean view and the fresh air, and people were really receptive.
The Twilight event an opportunity to pay tribute to the unknown in the cemetery.
It's the history of our town here, and that's really important for the community to appreciate and preserve that.
The community turning up in spades as music echoed throughout on the centenary of the burial of the unknown.
Love is what you're after.
Wonderful. Ross has been working on this for quite a few years apparently, trying to get the unmarked graves recognised, so he's put a lot of effort and work into this.
Well, I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, Andrew's done a good job, really. So, yeah, very good.
I think it's a great idea. I think it makes everybody think about death and our lives and what they mean.
The concert finishing as butterflies were released in honour of the 80 unnamed graves of children and babies. Holly Monnery, Southern Cross News.